feeling of actually painting with ink or paint or whatever, or even if it's drawing on my iPad, I'm like, if I didn't get to do that every single day, I'd be so depressed, which I used to be because I used to work in like a law firm, or I was a receptionist for a really long time and I didn't have time to draw, or I'd get home and I was really tired so I wouldn't draw. And then when I did, I was like, this feels really good. My dad, he was an animator, would go out for dinner every single night because I didn't want to cook. Add that in. So we would go out for dinner every single night, and everywhere that we went, like we used to live in Crow's Nest, and we used to go to this Italian joint that had paper tablecloths, and so Dad would just like give us pens and me and my brother would just draw and draw and draw. My brother and sister both went to NIDA, they both work in film. My mum is a designer, my dad is an animator. So to no fault of their own, I had a huge shadow that I was in because I felt like I was just working in hospitality, which is not bad obviously, but for me I knew that I could do so much more. So I kind of put myself in that shadow and I was like, oh, like how am I gonna live up to these people? Like we go to family events and people are like, how are Eddie and Gypsy? And they're doing all these great things and they're like, how's Ginger? And I'm like, I poured a beer today. Like, you know what I mean? The first mural that I ever did was the Beer is a Girl's Drink mural at Young Henry's. And I remember rocking up and I didn't know what I was gonna draw at all. Like they were just like, here's a space, come in. I didn't plan it, I got in there and I was like, I'm gonna start with a circle. And I was like, good, that's a head, I'll draw a girl. I like drawing girls. And then it kind of just like naturally progressed into this thing. And then I was like, yeah, girls can like beer too. Like why is this such a thing that only men are allowed to drink beer and whatever? So I just wrote Beer is a Girl's Drink and now it's like this crazy phenomenon. Strangers are honest, and like every now and again you'll have somebody be a real piece of shit towards you and you're like, it's kind of good because you're like, good, not everybody's just praising me. If you get praise all of the time and you don't have any criticism, you're just like going through life like this. You like totally need ups and downs and sometimes you need somebody to be a piece of shit to you. To realize the good shit, you know? If I woke up one day and I all of a sudden couldn't draw and I didn't have my hands anymore, I would learn how to draw with my feet. I would like strap a paintbrush behind my ear and like draw with that. Like I would find a way. I mean, I hope my hands don't fall off. But you never know. Actually, I need to look at insurance. I think my longest creative block lasted for 3 weeks and I just couldn't find any inspiration. But then what you have to remember is to just not make yourself feel guilty about it. Like I would beat myself up in the beginning and be like, what are you doing? Like, I can't believe you've just like, you can't create anymore. Like you should feel really guilty. You need to be sitting down like 9 to 5 and drawing and then like night times and weekends you can have off. But that's just really not the way that it works. Like when you get that creative block, you just have to write it out. Like go to the beach, go have lunch with a friend, like go do your normal stuff, because if you make yourself feel guilty about it, like you're just beating yourself up for absolutely no reason. Yeah.